Hi everybody, welcome back to Critical Mass. Today we are doing our box office predictions for February. So far it's neck and neck. I'm gonna win in January. And I'm gonna predict what these guys have to wear, and I have some outfits in mind. Wait, I also have an idea.
It's not just the winning the 1 month. This is the annual,
for the year.
Isn't it?
I know.
Okay.
I'm planning on winning in 6 months.
Oh, okay.
So do you want to make an amendment to the bet?
That depends on what the amendment would be.
That the minute the person wins the year, the other people have to wear whatever the other person says for the rest of the year?
No.
Spoken like a true loser. All right, we're going to get into our February predictions. There's some interesting movies coming up and possibly some big hits.
You think so?
And big flops. Possibly. Can't be much worse than January. Let's roll the intro. Well, we have 7 movies we're going to predict this month, and February is not normally a great month.
And in true February fashion, that trend continues.
However, there have been some. Alita came out in February.
Yeah.
So there have been good box office movies in February.
Wasn't Pikachu in February? Or was that March?
That's March. Last year. But we got some interesting. And starting it off strong, right off the bat, a movie that everyone was looking forward to and still have a little nervous about, Birds of Prey, Margot Robbie's next picture from Suicide Squad as far as her character Harley Quinn is concerned.
That's right.
And she's like all over this character. She transformed this character into what that character she thinks should be. Not what we saw in so much in Suicide Squad.
Right.
So
is that going to pay off?
Will it be good or will it not? Yeah. I'm seeing some mixed reviews out there already about it from sneak peeks. A lot of people are saying it's trash, it's a dumpster fire, and other people are saying it's getting great reviews. And I'm going, well, where are you seeing the great reviews? Anyway.
Okay.
Well, what do you think? Who wants to start off with your predictions? What do you got?
Go ahead.
I think this is going to be a flop, and I'm going with 39.
Oof, 39 for Paul.
And I see where you're going, and I respect that. But, okay, so I'm being extremely optimistic. I'm thinking that everybody who saw Suicide Squad and sort of likes what was going on there, I'm giving it 55 million. I doubt that we're going to get that high, but I'm being extremely optimistic. So everybody just go and see it. Do me a solid.
Mark needs all the help he can get. Well, it's predicting to be somewhere around 49 to 50 million. I don't think it's going to hit that high. I'm going 42 million.
So I'm the high man on the total.
You're the high man this time. Now, I know Fantasy Island. Island, I know the TV show. I grew up with the TV show.
And I can't say that there's been a huge...
There's not. In fact, I saw my first trailer for Fantasy Island today. And it's nothing like what I thought it was going to be. So it's turning out, it's a horror movie. It's not a fantasy movie. Neither did I. I figured it's going to be like a spin-off, maybe a comedy. It's a horror movie of Fantasy Island.
I thought they were going to kind of 21 Jump Street it, you know?
No, not even close. So Mark, what do you think? What are you going to give her?
15 mil.
Ooh, 15. One of those movies. All right.
Okay, I think all the kids are going to be going to see Birds of Prey, and they're going to associate this with like Love Boat.
The old show, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to go 14.
Dang. I went 14 as well.
Oh, splitting it.
Another tie again.
That's good for me.
It's good for him unless it's 14 and below. And it's bad for them.
That is bad for me.
Well, it's going to be close. Next, we have the reimagined Sonic. And I say that because when they first came out with the trailer, everyone went, what the heck is that? Because it didn't look anything like Sonic in the games. But they've gone in and they've redone Sonic, and people are saying it looks much better. Maybe that was on purpose to get the buzz out about the movie a little bit, right? Jim Carrey starring in it.
On purpose? No.
It might have been. You never know. I've seen some stupid marketing tactics in my time. New Coke, I'm looking at you. So you never know. All right.
Okay.
What do you think? Mark, what are you going to give Sonic?
22 mil.
22 mil.
I think fans of the game who are older now and children see Sonic and they would want to go see that movie. I'm going to give it 30.
30. I gave it 22 million again.
No.
What? So, just like last month, I tied once with him and tied once with him. I'm still going to win the month, but it doesn't help when you tie.
What are the chances you give it 22?
I know. It's just, all right, downhill.
Yeah.
Downhill. Sounds like it's going to be a skiing movie or something, and yeah, but it's Will Ferrell.
I had to do I had to research.
So did I.
I had no idea what this movie was.
Yeah.
Until I had looking up trailers and everything. I heard nothing about it.
Apparently it's a remake.
Is it?
Well,
It's a remake of a movie that people liked.
I'm a big fan of Will Ferrell. I had no idea this movie was coming out. So, all right, Paul, let's go with you this time. What did you come up with?
I think it's going to have to battle with Emma, which is another
Historical drama.
show that women that might like to go see.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to give Downhill 15.
15.
Okay.
Mark, what do you got?
I gave it 12.
12. I think you guys are out to lunch. I gave it 6. I don't think anybody knows what this movie is.
You know what? And ordinarily I would say, wow, you really are...
Went low.
Yeah, you're really undercutting this movie. You know what? With the movies that have been underperforming lately, I'm going to say, yeah, you're probably right.
But it's coming out on Valentine's Day.
Is it a Valentine's Day movie, though?
It's a couples movie. So it doesn't matter if it's good. Like, guys will be okay to see it because of Will Ferrell, and women will be able to go see it because it's a remake and
I'll be honest, that's why I scored it where I did.
Yeah, well, we'll see. I have no hopes for this movie at all. Look, last month we had movies opened at 5 million last month and 1.5 million. People just aren't going to see them, and if there's no buzz about a movie, I don't think anyone's going to. I had no idea this movie was coming out till I saw it in the predictions.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
Weird. Here we go. One of my favorite actors, Call of the Wild, Harrison Ford.
Mm-hmm.
It's not Star Wars. It's not Indiana Jones. It's not a president in his plane. I don't know.
It's a talking dog.
It's not a talking dog.
Whatever it is. It's a dog.
It's a dog.
It's a dog movie.
Out in the Alaskan wilderness or whatever. But I don't know. It's Harrison Ford. All right, Mark. You're up.
15.
15 for Mark.
I can't see this movie doing much.
I can't see it doing anything.
The
kids are all going to go see Sonic.
Yeah.
And nobody wants to see Harrison Ford in a dog movie.
Oh.
What's the one that Michael J.
Dog
Fox
lovers
did?
might.
Dog movie? Bound? I don't know. Anyway, it's not going to do well, I don't think.
Okay, I got 10.
You got 10.
Homeward Bound. I think that's what it was called.
Michael J. Fox was in it?
Well, I think he was the voice of the dog.
Oh, maybe.
Right.
I got 7. I'm low man on the totem pole again.
I think you're going to win that one.
I think a movie. I don't think anyone's going to go see it.
Yeah.
I
think you're right.
I might watch it on Netflix for a few minutes, but I like dogs and I love wilderness movies. I don't think anyone's going to pay money in the theaters, $50 to bring your kid to see a movie that no one really knows anything about. So,
yeah.
All right, the one that Paul was talking about, Emma, kind of like a historical back in the Elizabethan area. Is that how you pronounce it? Elizabethan area?
See, I think the one with Emma Watson did well. What was it called again?
Little Women?
Little Women. I think it did well because it is a much better known property and it had all the stars in it, right? This one has someone from Peaky Blinders, I guess.
Okay.
But I don't think it has the name recognition overall, and I don't think it has the stars in it that people will identify with. So I'm only going to give it 12.
They're giving it 12. Mark?
Yeah, I'm giving it 16. I feel like if you're interested in Little Women and you went to see that, you're probably interested in that sort of time period piece. And I went with 16.
Well, I went with 12. Oh, sorry. Yeah. No, I went with 15.
Yeah.
So we're all in that same boat. We're within 4 million of each other. So it's going to be close for that. And I have a feeling it's either going to just do just a little bit below or a little bit above those, but we'll see. And now the new remake, Invisible Man, turned into kind of a horror film, right? Where he's kind of stalking his ex-wife or girlfriend or whatever she is. Interesting twist compared to just I'm invisible now and I'm going a little psycho. This is now I did this on purpose and I'm doing this to freak. I mean,
it's kind of like to me it almost it's kind of like Hollow Man.
Well, except this one is somebody's actually. He's trying to haunt her and prove to her, everyone else, that she's insane.
Right.
And if you know, there's my dead husband is haunting me. People are going to think you're nuts, right? So, it was an interesting twist. I didn't mind it. So, what do you think, Mark?
I'm putting 26.
26.
26.
Ooh. Pretty high for a February movie.
Okay, so January and February is when all the horror movies come out.
Yeah.
I don't think people are going to see Fantasy Island, and I don't go see horror movies, but I'm kind of interested in this movie. So if they're interesting me, they're onto something. I think it's going to make 37 million.
37.
37 million.
37 million.
So Paul has lost this round.
Wait.
Oh, man.
It could be a big surprise. I don't think it's going to be that big a surprise.
I think the trailer is interesting enough to draw people in a dead month.
I don't know. I went only 18 million, so I'm the low man on the totem pole again for this movie. I think
that's extremely low.
I do not have good predictions for anything.
I agree. You do
February.
not have good predictions.
I'm going to win January.
We'll see.
Watch for that video.
Put your guesses below.
Yeah. It's not a great month.
Okay, so for anybody who's just new to the channel and you haven't done this before.
There's a few of you.
Okay, so of all the movies we just listed, so Birds of Prey, Fantasy Island, Sonic the Hedgehog, Downhill, The Call of the Wild, Emma, and The Invisible Man. Put what you think they're going to make on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday down in the comments. And at the end of the month, we're going to tally everything up and we'll tell you how you did versus us.
Yep. And there is a contest between the three of us. Whoever wins the year gets to tell the other guys what to wear on the channel on here. And I'm going to make sure it's a long video.
And if I win, I'm telling you what to wear the next time you watch our video.
There you go.
Right, so.
Yeah. Pajamas. Wear something comfortable. Well, I hope you appreciate this video. Why not check out some of our other content down below? Stay tuned for our January results, which are coming up shortly after this video. And until next time, we'll see you on the channel. Every time you lose, I'm going to go.
They probably won't even be able to see that.
Well, we'll find out.